What if magic was more of a thing in the Dragon Ball universe? What if Raditz turned good? Well, in this story you're going to find out. If Raditz Turned Good. Chapter 1. Carina. A woman with long black hair was standing next to a capsule house looking towards the sky. It won't be long now. He should be here soon. I have seen the future. Well, many outcomes of the future. I've seen an evil man die, but if he's given the chance he could do great things. Instead of dying, I'm going to save this man and give him a second chance. Everyone deserves a second chance. This man doesn't know it yet, but we share a destiny. That also makes my motives somewhat selfish. The life we could have together could be good, but in 11 months the future starts getting blurry. I can see many outcomes. One of which is my death. However, I can't be sad about that. If I choose that path, I won't stay dead for long depending on the outcome. A ball of fire shot through the sky and crashed nearby. He's here, she said. Welcome to your new home, Raditz. She closed her eyes and she watched Raditz kill a man by flicking his belt right back at him. He should meet me now. Just in case. She raised her power level. Now let's see, said Raditz. What there? A power level of 1000. It's nearby. It must be Kakarot. He headed towards her at full speed. She waited quietly, keeping her eyes closed, and a moment later he landed behind her. She wasn't afraid to keep her back to him. She knew he wouldn't hurt her. Hello, Saiyan, she said. Welcome. I'm looking for a man named Kakarot, said Raditz. You won't find him here, but the third time's the charm, she said as coolly as possible. Stop talking in riddles and face me, yelled Raditz. I can tell by your power you're a warrior. You're almost as powerful as me. But not quite. You shouldn't rely on that device, she said, turning around. Raditz seemed speechless for a moment when he looked at her. He looked her up and down with interest. Who? I am Carina, she said. You are Raditz, son of Bardock and Gina. You are considered a lower officer for the Freezer Force. How? Raditz watched her touch and grow a flower. Well, a mystic. No wonder your power level is so high. From what you just said, I take it that you're a seer. I am, said Carina. I see many things. I know much about you. So what? You want to give me a reading, said Raditz. For now I'm just here to observe, said Carina. What I do after that is up to you. I don't have time for this, said Raditz, his scouter picking up another power level. After he turned, she cast a spell on his armor to weaken it. She closed her eyes and watched his encounter with Piccolo as well as the one with Goku. She made her way towards his spaceship. She watched him in person as he lifted up a truck. Oh yeah, my dad can lift that too, you know, yelled Gohan. Raditz blew it up and Gohan was crying loudly. Shut up, stop crying, Raditz yelled. I don't know why you're so mean. I didn't do anything to you, cried Gohan. Raditz picked up Gohan. Quiet, you fool, be strong. You are one of the brave Saiyans too. Raditz walked to his ship. Put me down, cried Gohan as Raditz tossed Gohan inside the ship. You can come out again when you quiet down, said Raditz, closing the ship. That's much better. Finally, now maybe I can round up something to eat. A power level of 710. He pushed a button on his scouter. This says it's within 50 meters of here. He did a full turn before realizing it was coming from Gohan. Piece of junk, it's broken. Raditz looked around and mumbled to himself and went off to hunt. But he stopped when he saw her waiting nearby. Get lost, I don't have time for the likes of you, said Raditz. She stayed where she was waiting. Even when he ate the meat he caught raw. Gross. "Next time I'll cook the meat," said Raditz, tossing a bone aside. If she had known he would do that, she would have stayed away a little longer. "That's it, this thing is driving me crazy," said Raditz, pushing a button on his scouter. She missed everything else he said because she was too busy trying not to throw up. She couldn't stand raw meat, especially if it had just been caught. Her visions didn't show her that. Goku and Piccolo showed up. At first they fought together and then Goku fought alone so Piccolo to gather energy. It felt weird watching a battle she had already seen in a vision. Piccolo missed with his first attack, just barely. She stood up and got ready. It was almost time. She might be able to save both of them if she timed it just right. "Okay, Carina, you can do this," she said to herself. "It's almost time." Raditz prepared and attacked, and Piccolo was very afraid. She couldn't blame him either. But as he got ready to throw it, Goku grabbed his tail. Raditz started talking to Goku, telling him that he was lying about everything he said he would do and promised to leave Earth. Carina wanted to laugh. This was different, it wasn't what she was expecting at all. But Goku, being how he was, let go of Raditz's tail. Raditz stood up and elbowed Goku in the face. Goku went flying and Raditz jumped up and stomped on Goku's chest. Goku really needed to learn not to believe everything he was told. Goku started yelling in pain. After stomping on Goku a few times, Raditz turned to Piccolo and told him to attack him again. He turned back to Goku and started stomping. Raditz was about to finish Goku off when his scouter went off. He and Piccolo started looking around. A moment later, Gohan burst out of Raditz's pod and shocked both Raditz and Piccolo. Well, it was better late than never. She understood that things didn't always follow her visions, but this fight lasted longer than she thought it would. Gohan was really angry. He ran at Raditz and head-butted him in the torso, breaking his armor. The spell she cast on it had worked. Raditz's armor broke more than what it did in her vision. He was now bleeding. Now her vision was coming full circle. Gohan hit the ground and didn't seem to know what he had just done. Raditz was livid though. He approached Gohan and knocked him aside to the ground. Raditz was still in pain as he approached Gohan as Goku was begging for him to leave Gohan alone. Raditz refused and stood over him, saying he must die. Carina readied her spell. She would only get one shot at this. Raditz was about to deliver the final blow when Goku grabbed Raditz from behind. "Piccolo, your attack, let's go. I can't hold him much longer. Just hold tight and don't listen to anything he says." Raditz struggled and Goku was having a hard time holding him. "Piccolo, hurry up, I can't hold him much longer." "Kakarot, you're a fool. How do you expect to dodge that beam and hold me at the same time?" "You're right, I can't, we'll both go." "What, that's insane, you'll be killed. Is that what you want?" Raditz struggled harder. "If it's the only way to beat you." "Hold on, Goku, I'm almost ready." Before she could say or do anything, Raditz broke free of Goku and Piccolo's attack hit Goku full on. Raditz started laughing. "You missed." He jumped into the air and readied a blast. He aimed for Piccolo and flew off. Damn it, that wasn't supposed to happen. Goku shouldn't have been hit. But then again, she didn't get the chance to say her spell. She watched as his friends surrounded him and Goku disappeared. A vision went through her mind. Goku training in the other world and being wished back to life. So it wasn't all bad. She flew off to get Raditz. He should be landing near her house now. Thank you for listening. I hope you all enjoyed this chapter. If you liked it, please leave a like. We'll see if we can't get this video up to 50 likes. If we can get it up to 50 likes, I'll put up chapter 2.